Hey guys, welcome. Come on, let's go. It's my apartment. Welcome. A little bit dry cookie. Now I eat every day because restaurant called, little bit sick. It's Ukraine, it's Russia, Ukraine, and sprout, sardines, and it's Russian too. Spread in tomato sauce. Little bit bread, and it's so good. Little bit snow. Computer игра. Little bit play computer games, Counter-Strike and Dota.
No NHL, EA Sports?
No, I play hockey, Sleeping here.
Kirill, can I just have you say 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, 50, 60, 17, 18, 19, 20. I know. Мы жили не в самом Новокузнецке, а жили 60 километров от Новокузнецка в деревне. И в 4 года, когда мне было, нас отец с мамой отдали в хоккей, меня и брата. Получается, мы там каждый день 3 года гоняли с деревни до стадиона, в город тренироваться. А потом, когда началась школа, мы переехали в город, естественно, все. Я обожаю этот город, очень люблю Новокузнецк и свою деревню, и вообще свою родину. Но город там другой, потому что нет таких высоток и много, так сказать, красивых зданий. Отличается гораздо.
Он всегда был как душа команды, пацаны тянулись за ним в команде. С малышей в среднем возрасте. Он за собой вел команду, поэтому они тянулись за ним.
Прям, наверное, так серьезно, наверное, в лет 13, наверное, 14, потому что в маленьком возрасте как-то я просто старался играть в хоккей и просто кайфовать, наверное, от этого. Наверное, лет 14 где-то, где-то так вот. 14-15, когда уже молодежный хоккей начался, уже начали ко взрослым привлекать.
Переход с молодежный хоккей, практически он перешагнул его. Молодежный хоккей он попал в том возрасте, в котором еще за молодежку играть нельзя, то есть 14 лет. Он прошел все сборы, подготовку прошел. А играть ему не разрешили, потому что он был молодой. А говорить о нем со временем начали. То есть его знали как хоккеиста маленького, как ребенка. Он на всех турнирах какие-то призы завоевывал, то лучшего нападающего, то лучшего бомбардира. То есть о нем знали, а уже дальше о хоккеисте, это уже когда в команду он попал, когда начал забивать.
Здорово играет Казаков, и не менее здорово Капризов 2-0.
Squeeze. Good. Good. Yes. Okay, back to that one. Well, it's only been 2 days, but I really like his attitude. He's a funny kid who wants to get better. He knows a lot about our team. He knows a lot about our players. He's been watching us play for a while, and that's exciting. I think he's looking forward to coming into camp and getting to know everybody and be part of the team. I want you to land soft. You know what I mean? So no, not that, but more. This is a young kid who's coming into a totally different and new environment. Yes, this is his first time in Minnesota. You know, it's just imagine, you know, putting his shoes on your feet, going to Moscow and for the first time in your life and knowing you're going to be living there for a long time. Good. That's important to get him to feel acclimated and comfortable. I think we're doing a great job with that right now, and I'm just trying to do my job with making sure that he knows what he's going to be doing in the weight room. You're going to start here and run through this as fast as you can. The main thing for me is making sure that he knows how to do the lifts correctly, and he picked it up just like that, and that was fun to see.
Не знаю как, я до этого скатился. Раньше тебя ненавидел, а теперь влюбился. Раньше только плохое в тебе в глаза бросалось, а теперь ты как алмаз, ты идеально, ты сияешь. Ты раньше была для меня пустой тратой времени. Не думал, что твои советы могут быть цельными. Я раньше с тобой не считал своей сейчас, не справился, но теперь мне хоть стыдно, теперь не то зазнался. Уверен, тебе все равно со мной или без. Почти ничего не изменилось с тех пор, как я влез. Знаешь, что если исчезну, мало что изменится.
Awesome. There you go. Great job. Yes. Perfect.
8?
Yeah. Come on. Good job. Good job. Push. Push. Good job. Good. Good. There you go. Explode. Go. Arms going across. Arms. Good. And stop. Good. That's it. All done. Good job. All right. New stuff. New learning.
Hey guys.
Come on, boys. The idea today, again, is to get us up and down the ice, get you guys getting some length. I know a lot of stuff that we've been doing, or the guys have been doing in the summer, is this kind of small ice stuff, which is good. But now we got to get moving, get our legs stretched out here a little bit, okay? So we're going games of 7 and then best of 3. Does that make sense? All right, here we go. Gonna be a battle today. Please help. Oh, shoot.
Мало-мало, сколько бы не появлялось его у меня в команде. Такого пуфи не стало, будто кидало круто металла. И лишь только в кошельке, как же это стало. Раздражающий смех вокруг себя.
Skaters come in all different sizes and shapes. He is more, you'll notice his hips open up, like kind of what Crosby does. A lot of hip work. He opens his hips up. So 2 things it does is he protects the puck really well with that. And then number 2, he's able to keep his shoulders and everything square to the plate. Really strong base, which is like the #1 thing we try to teach when we talk about skating, is getting a base. Getting low, having a base so when you get bumped, you take a hit, absorb a hit, you don't get knocked over. The other thing, he separates really well. It's the first day that we had him, I did some cutting drills and things where he would enter the zone, he would cut, and then he would be able to separate himself. Nice! Oh! Which is really impressive. Kind of like how Patrick Kane comes into the zone, cuts, and then all of a sudden he gets himself some space. So he finds himself getting space by being able to use his skating ability. Oh, look at that! The thing that impresses me just when I watch, whether it's the drills or we've done some full ice, even 3-on-3 stuff already, is just his ability to create, to make plays. The puck finds a stick, and then he shoots too. It's not just one of those guys that is creating and then looking to pass. He's a threat to shoot. So he can pass, he can make plays, he can make things happen, and he shoots too. We'll keep away, then a couple of sprints, and we're done.
3 times?
Skate after 2.
Yeah? Serious?
All right, boys. Here we go. Eyes up, eyes up. Good, stride it out. Good job, good work. Woo!
He was playing on the far side of Russia, and I remember the story that the scout was telling, that he happened to be located there, and there was some terrible smog that was coming from the fires and actually from California that had gone all the way over to Russia, and they couldn't fly back. They had to stay in their location for like 3 extra days. That's when he spotted this Kirill Kaprizov and said that this guy's going to be a great player. And nobody else knew about him. And we picked him up in the later rounds.
Честно, я вообще об этом драфте не думал. Я спать ложился, и мне написали смс, что срывали. Я такой, чё? Потом на следующее утро я пришел в раздевалку. Я как раз первый сезон играл в КХЛ. И Стоу мне говорит, типа, о, Миннесота, I'm from Minnesota.
В принципе-то всегда надежда была, что его задрафтуют. Но чтобы попасть опять, надо же дальше работать. То есть это был для него толчок. То есть его увидели в НХЛ, и у него произошел свой толчок, для чего ему дальше работать.
Это, конечно, я воспитанник Новокузнецка, и у меня драфт был еще когда в КХЛ. Меня задрафтовал Новокузнецк, и я сразу же с первого сезона начал играть в команде. Я играл там до этого по школе, потом МХЛ. Как бы у нас город небольшой, и в городе очень сильно любят хоккей. У нас та команда была и в КХЛ, и в МХЛ. Как бы все знали, потому что я большую часть времени всегда я жил возле стадиона, там школа через дорогу, стадион через дорогу у меня был. И как бы я всегда варился, ну, не знаю, как перевести, правда, там, всегда находился на стадионе, не только я, там еще ребята с командой. Большую часть времени, в общем, все на стадионе проводили.
Ну, город рабочий, город шахтеров, металлургов, а они такой вид спорта, как хоккей, они любят. Ну, болельщиков очень много, которые следят за хоккеем, которые живут хоккеем. Поэтому они его тоже поддерживали со своей стороны, то есть со стороны болельщиков.
Хорошая передача и шайба в сетке ворот. Капризов открывает счет. Капризов с паузой.
Ой, какой же мастерюга!
All of a sudden, everybody in Russia knew him, and he was the best player in the KHL for 2 years in a row, the leading scorer. Just a super, super guy. But he did make a commitment to the KHL. He was going to be playing there for a number of years, and he assured us once that commitment was over with, he was going to play in Minnesota.
Я, наверное, в первую очередь хотел стать сильным игроком именно у себя дома, в КХЛ, потому что все-таки, наверное, нужно доказать там, что ты очень хороший игрок, а потом уже как бы ехать доказывать здесь. Ну, для меня лично так было, потому что, как бы, как правильно сказать по-русски, чтобы созрел и потом уже ехать.
We always believed that. You could tell he's an honorable young man. And sure enough, opportunity came up, he signed the contract, and we've got him over here.
Hello. Hey, Kirill, how you doing? Everybody in Minnesota is very excited.
Yeah, thanks. Me too.
To be honest with you, I think starting the relationship when I first got the job didn't hurt. Taking one trip over there to just meet him in person and spend a little bit of time with him. But in the end, I think the person that made it happen was him, not me.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Bill.
Пожалуйста. Okay.
Good speak Russian.
He knew it was time for him to come over and play in the best league in the world. And so even though I'd like to take credit for getting him over here, I think we have to give the credit to him.
Kirill, Dean Evison, how are you? I am the coach.
Yeah.
Trainer, you know? All right, here's a hat for you. From picking him up at the airport to speaking to him, and the things that stand out are him immediately talking about, when do I get to meet my teammates? I mean, obviously nobody was on the ice or anything like that, and it was just, he wanted to meet teammates and wanted to be around the guys and get going with that part of, you know, getting involved. Kirill, on the first one, you got to stop, right? You just wait there so that it can kick out to you, and then you can go.
I think the most important thing is that his teammates are supporting him.
Like skate 2-on-2 across ice. Shoot, pick up a guy, shoot, pick up a guy, then you're done.
Those guys have helped him with the transition and the adjustment, and I just think that's the most important thing, and the guys have really stepped up and done a great job in helping him.
They shoot, and then your line goes in, and then it comes back, your line goes 3-on-1.
Hockey's a pretty universal language, and you're out there on the ice with him, and you can tell he loves the game, he loves hockey, and he's having fun, he's smiling. So I know the fans are excited, I think, but even the players are excited to see him in a game and what he's going to bring to our team.
We mentioned it as a staff, how quickly he picks up situation stuff. He's a hockey player, he gets it.
First NHL game is always very, very special. And then this season is obviously, with all the circumstances that go into it, being with the shortened training camp and no preseason games, and of course for Kirill, having all of the hype that's come with his arrival here, it would have been an even more special game for him.
Dollar bill, Kirill! Come on! This kid's making it rain. Let's go!
He's been on world stages. You know, he's not coming over here at 18, 19 years old. He's had a few years to mature in the Russian league, but still it's a whole nother animal to come over here and play against guys who've been in this league for a long time. He was ready, and it was fun to see because people have been waiting a long time to see him.
We are underway here in LA. Wild against the Los Angeles Kings on opening night.
Keep going to work, boys. Keep going to work.
Here's Kaprizov, gets it back across by score. Kaprizov getting it over, and Jonas Brodin puts it in.
Offensive players, they want to get on the board. That's in their DNA. For a first-year player, a younger player, playing in his first game, to get on the board right away with an assist, obviously only can help the confidence and helps them feel that they belong.
A redirect by Iafallo, and just wide, and they score!
Carter with speed, Athanasiou joining. Carter shot, rebound, score!
There were some breakdowns on our part, and they capitalized on those, which is going to happen early on in the season. But again, we were very happy with our game through that first two periods, and I think that's why we had a lot of confidence that we could come back.
Kaprizov works it out of the right corner, gets it back for Giraffe, shoots, he scores!
Up to the top, Giraffe, baby!
Our locker room was positive. In between periods, it was upbeat. That's a part we got to have, and that's a credit to a number of our veterans. But just, we were upbeat, so we hung in there.
Loose puck, Polino wheels and scores!
Yeah, Moose! Let's go!
And opening night will go to overtime here at the Staples Center in Los Angeles.
Kirill was just, I don't know, there's something about him where something good's going to happen when the puck gets on his stick.
It's picked off, a breakaway for Kaprizov. He's in, he shoots, he scores! Kaprizov, in his wild debut, wins it in overtime.
Dollar bill, Kirill!
You look at every great player in our league, they love the game. Their desire for the game, their how they practice, how they play. There's ups and downs, but they love it. And you can see that in him.
What an exciting night for Kirill. Congratulations to him.
He's got a very, very bright future, and obviously as a coaching staff, we hope and expect that future to be right now, and him to continue with this great play, and our group to continue winning hockey games.
Poked away, Kaprizov, in for a chance to win it. He scores! Kirill, the thrill is for real. Welcome to the NHL, a game winner for Kaprizov.
Жизнь многогранна,
It's been since Marian Gabrick.
What?
Since we have had a player where you feel like something special is going to happen every time the puck is on his stick.
That's Kirill. Kirill! Wave to the camera, Kirill. He's going for another three-point night.
I always say this when the puck's on his stick, you better be ready as a line mate because it might come to you when you're not ready.
He's cut off and forced outside to Bukestead, who scores! What a play by Kaprizov!
There's always going to be pressure on a kid like this, and we're trying to take some of that pressure off and not put pressure on him to score right away or just fill the net instantly, because this is a great league. But we just want to see him jump right in and just start competing at a high level right away, and then his game will definitely follow that.
Плохо английский знаю, и из-за этого мне здорово, может быть, как бы, я не знаю, может быть, это хорошо или плохо. Я думаю, что может быть хорошо, что я не все читаю, не все вижу, как бы мне как-то от этого не так сложно, и я к этому спокойно отношусь и стараюсь думать о хоккее. Ну и, конечно, это тоже так же приятно, что жители Миннесоты и болельщики так думают. Так что надо трудиться, работать, и, надеюсь, все получится.
Johansson centers, Kaprizov scores!
Great amount of skill or, great skating or this or that, it doesn't mean anything in this league if you don't have great compete. And the fact that some guys have all those packaged together, that's when you know you have a good player, and that's expected here, and we're lucky he's got it.
There's a drive that time by Kaprizov. He shoots and scores. Kirill Kaprizov with the hat trick.
Ну, он там, мы здесь, поэтому мы за него переживаем, следим за ним. Мы только рады его победам. Дай бог, чтобы рос. Есть мечта Кубок Стэнли выиграть, чтобы оно осуществилось.
I like it.
Времени вернуть назад, времени мало.